avalanche, it really feels like the entire hillside is moving. It's not that you're caught up in this light, fluffy snow flow. You are, really the entire hill is breaking away from the terrain, and you're on it. And then, especially if it's a big avalanche, like it literally changes the environment that you're in. Like you're looking at the hillside with your friend on it in 1 minute, and then there's an avalanche, which is loud and throws up lots of debris and is very scary. And then when when the dust settles, so to speak, things look totally different. You may see some elements that you remember, like a tree stand or something, but everything around it has changed. And so the avalanche is such a violent experience. It's going to pack snow in your eyelids and your ears and your airway. And if your airway is packed full of snow, you've got 4 to 6 minutes before you're going to die.
When an accident happens, we get called, we get paged out, and now it comes over our cell phones. And we get a message of there's been an avalanche accident, maybe a burial or somebody's injured, and we get the location. And at that point, in a matter of a few minutes, we figure out if we can go, commit to the operation. And then it's literally grabbing our gear, grabbing a little extra food, heading to our cars and start driving to the trailhead or wherever we need to be. I'm Dale Atkins with Alpine Rescue Team, and I'm a volunteer member, as all of the members are with Alpine Rescue Team. We're a mountain rescue team that provides service for those having a bad day in the mountains 24/7, 365 days a year. I do have to say, I was in Boy Scouts, like a lot of kids, when I was young. And where our troop met was where Alpine Rescue Team would store their equipment. And it was in the basement of the old bowling alley here in Evergreen. And it was the coolest stuff to see those ropes and litters and backpacks stuffed away in the corner. So when I finally got old enough to be a member, I jumped at the opportunity and haven't looked back. So I joined Alpine Rescue Team when I was going on 14. I'm still here doing it, but it's just it's a wonderful way of participating in the mountains and giving back and helping people. And that's what keeps me doing it all these years later. Being in mountain rescue is a lot of fun, but sometimes there's some pretty dark moments with it, and especially in avalanche rescue. By the time we show up, often it's too late. I've been doing this for over 40 years, and I've never been there to find a person who survived an avalanche burial. But I know it happens. There are some lucky people. There was a man, a snowshoer, a number of years ago up near Guanilla Pass, who was buried and killed in an avalanche that ran no more than 30 vertical feet. And he was standing literally right next to his friend. They both turned around when they saw the snow coming, and the one man was buried 3 feet deep, and the other man was buried to his ankles. And yet they were only a few feet apart. It's the support that we have from our team. And my team is Alpine Rescue Team. It has team right there in the name. But it's more than just a group of men and women working together. It's a group of men and women who trust each other. And that's really what makes it special.